Well, how'd this all come together?
All through the graces of God. I mean, I feel like a lot of people thought, I was on the verge of retirement, and, thanks for Seattle for believing in me and giving me this opportunity, and now I'm here.
And how did Aiden, was he a big part of this, or?
Yeah, just being able to play under him, for a couple of years and see his coaching staff, it was huge in my decision making. And once the opportunity came across the table, I had to take it.
Not a lot of players get 11 years in one place. What's it going to be like, you think, to play somewhere new for the first time in over a decade?
Yeah, man, it's refreshing. New life, familiar with the defense and the scheme. So, just going in here and, playing my style of football the right way.
Got to ask you the obvious, how you feeling health-wise?
Oh, great, I basically had a whole season to heal, fully healed now and, ready to attack this season.
It seemed like last year got off to a pretty strong start for you too before the injury. How did you feel like you were playing leading up to that?
Yeah, I felt like I was in top form. Being able to, reassess myself over the years and, work on my body and, go out there at a strong start. It was definitely, something that I always knew I could do, but due to the injury, it made me like reassess and also look at, my future. Like, I also have a lot more in the tank, so, there ain't no need to stop now.
So will you be ready to do off-season workouts and stuff like that, or?
I'm gonna be ready to do whatever the Seahawks need me to do.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What's your impressions of the Mike McDonald defense? What you know of it?
Say it again.
What's your impressions of Mike McDonald's system? What you know of it?
The offensive system?
The defensive
system. That he has dogs. That's the first thing you need in your formula of making any defense or, team is you got to have dogs in place, and I believe he has dogs here in Seattle.
You're known as a sack guy, but I think your numbers are you've never been lower than 57, 60% of snaps. How much pride do you take in every down, run stopping in the whole game?
I don't know if I'm going to say it's pride. It's just my nature. It's something that I was taught, since entering the league, and, something that, I carry with me throughout my career.
Did the return to Dallas ever feel like it was in play?
Say it again?
Returning to Dallas, did it ever feel like that was in play?
The situation in Dallas, everything really happened so fast. When the offers came across the table in Dallas, the offer wasn't there. I had a decision to make, and that's what happened.
You mentioned feeling like you have a lot of gas left in the tank. As you went through the injury last year, was there ever a doubt about that, or did you always know that there's more left in me?
No, I always knew it was more left in me. Just thinking and, wanting a Super Bowl, it doesn't all come together if, all the pieces ain't there. And, for me to have another opportunity to go and chase my dream to win a Super Bowl with a good team and, the pieces are in place, had to take my opportunity.
A lot of young, talented guys on this defense. How much can you help some of those, especially younger guys? I don't want to say learn the ropes, or help them advance their careers as well.
Yeah, just helping them, throughout their career and just understanding the fundamentals of the game. I feel like that's the first thing that breaks down on a young player is his fundamentals and technique. If you're not consistently doing it, and nowadays on NIL and stuff, like they already are expected to be that top player coming out of college, and essentially that's not how it goes. So just being that voice for them and just letting them know that I'm here to help them any way I can.
What kind of leadership can you also provide off the field? 11 years in the NFL was no joke.
Well, all honesty, leadership off the field, that's not my role no more. I got too many kids at home. Off the field, I'm in the house, making sure I'm taking care of my family and that duty. But off the field, just being able to, be respected, be respectful in your community, show people that you care, and just uplifting people like, people in your corner uplifting you.
What are your emotions like being in one place for 11 years and then leaving? What's that like?
Yeah, man, it's definitely surreal. I woke up this morning like, holy crap, like I'm really in Seattle, but I still look at it as a blessing. Opportunities don't last forever, and sometimes you need people to write you off in order for you to, know how good you are.
What do you think it's going to be like playing with Leonard Williams?
I think it's going to be an exciting time up here in Seattle. You know, just to see how he elevated his career last year, you know, here. And under the system of, you know, AD, like, I know we're going to have a lot of fun. Just stay tuned.
What's the origin story of the nickname Tank?
Childhood nickname. You know, one of the guys from my hometown. So my brother nickname is Mank, and like I'm about 8 years old at the time, and he DDT'd me on my head. So he's running around the basketball court picking at my brother like, oh, Mank, I tanked him on his head. I'm gonna just start calling him Tank. So when I started playing football, it stuck with me, and I've been Tank ever since.
You mentioned your kids. How many kids do you have?
Yeah, I got 5.
Huh?
5.
Okay. Boys, girls, or?
Oldest girl, 2 boys in the middle, 2 youngest girls. Yeah. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
going back to your time in Boise, you know, Chris Peterson coached here for a while. I think
Yeah.
he's still in the area. Did any bit of a draw for you in that regard to come back to the Northwest, even if it's not quite Boise?
Oh yeah, most definitely. The atmosphere up in the Northwest is amazing. You know, definitely wanted to get back here. I got a place in Boise, so it's, you know, it's kind of like right up my, you know, way. So I was like, yeah, like this is the perfect, you know, opportunity for me. I got a coach up there that I know, and I trust this system, and she was ready to play ball.
How is it to be a dad of 5 kids?
It's taxing.
You don't say.
You know, it requires a lot of attention and detail, especially, you know, with the girls, you know, because they're always fighting for dad's time. So, you know, just being mindful, and also just showing them how to be respectful and to share. That's the main thing, share. Yeah.
Did you always have a place in Boise from when you left there, or was that something you got?
Not always. I wasn't always rich, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, over the couple of last years, I grabbed a place up there, so we go up there in the summer and spend time with the family.
All right. Anything else, guys?